gonna snap into a Splatfest. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I just realized I forgot to add Vine Mate. Maybe I can do that now while I tell you about the stream tonight. Maybe I can, like, speedrun an emote submission. I think I can do it, guys. I think I could do it. Welcome to the stream. I'm on a bit of a strict schedule tonight so I can fit in all these games. It's too many games. But really, I would like to do some Splatfest for a little bit. Maybe an hour and 20 minutes of Splatfest. And then an hour of Miitopia, because I promised. And then the rest of the night starting around 1 AM Observer. So that'll be like 2 hours. Hopefully I can finish the game by then. That's my hope. My hope is that I can do all that. I'm gonna really try to, this is gonna be one of those experiments to see if I can do such an outrageous, outlandish thing. Vine Mate has been sent in for submission at some point during the stream. It will be active, I would imagine. So, get ready for Vine Mate. I'm good. I'm good. I would like to just welcome you to the stream, and I'd also like to say, someone was mentioning, Vinny, I don't get notifications, and I can't use Vinesauce Alert. How can I get notifications on the phone? Double check that your Twitch notifications are on. Above the Twitch player, there's like a little follow thing. There's like a little bell. Click the arrow next to it. Make sure you're getting emails. So, anyway, welcome to Splatoon 2. This is Splatfest. Here we go again. Another year, another month, another Splatfest. Flight versus Invisibility. Head over to the terminal and pick a side. Downloading the Twitch app on mobile works. Okay. Twitch is a good way to get notifications, the Twitch app, for the stream. And also, Twitter, at Vinesauce. Just follow that if you want notifications. So. Special stage for Splatfest. I'm a little late to the Splatfest, but anyway, here's the new weapon. It comes with Bubble Blow. I could easily say something about white bubbles. Team Spy. So I thought about this for a while, and as much as I would love to see naked ladies, flight just sounds like so much more fun. And I could get to Manhattan without having to park in just a couple minutes. And I could probably get to most places much quicker. I'm going for Team Flight. I mean, I thought about this for a bit. We have the internet now. You know what I mean? If you're invisible, that's cool. There's definitely... This is not an easy choice. I like the idea of both of them very much. But I thought about invisibility for a bit, and it's like, oh, you could rob a bank. You could do all that stuff. You could, you know, the naked thing, of course, everyone's gonna immediately go for that. You know, hiding in wherever. What else is there? Playing pranks? I don't know. But flight, it just sounds like it's gonna be fun. Granted, you want to wear some goggles, you want to get yourself a leather jacket, because it's gonna be fucking cold, especially in the winter. But, if you do it right, do the flight. And, you know, if you're doing invisibility for naked ladies, just, you know, just watch some, we got internet porn. You don't need it. You don't need it. It's good. You're already looking, you know? So just, that's my 2 cents about invisibility. Alright, great. Now, great. Unfortunately, the new weapon is locked. That's level 20. And if anyone wants to tell me the rules of said flight and invisibility, we were talking about this the other day, like, what are the rules? How does it work? How does it work? And, let's double up the experience. And the answer is, well, Splatoon did not set the rules. There are no rules for flight and invisibility in Splatoon, so you have to use your own imagination. What do you think? The answer is, for me, I have no fucking idea. So we have to just go with the idea that at this time, I'm gonna go for flight. I mean, and also you can hover. If you're gonna fly, you can just hover. You don't have to go full, like, Superman speed. You can hover around and you can have some fun. You know what I mean? Just have some fun. And, I mean, you can make money. Alright, now this is getting a little too far. I was gonna say, you can use your hovering to be a magician. You can make money. You could do street tricks. You could probably turn flight into millions of dollars. But then you might also get dissected by the government. Vinny, just because you can fly doesn't mean you can go fast. Whoa, whoa, we got a killjoy here. Unfortunately, I did consider that. That's the thing. How fast can you go? The rules have not been established. I know, the baby Squid Game did not establish the rules of flight. And then, of course, people are saying that if you're invisible, you'd be blind because your eyes can't trap light. So it's all, this is all fucked. Vinny, how do I disable chat? You don't look at it. Like, you use your eyes and you look at the game. Vinny, where's that Chrome extension? It's bit.ly/ you just go full screen. Bit.ly/ Vinesauce alert. Bit.ly/ Vinesauce alert. That'll get you them Chrome notifications. So here we go. Nighttime towers. As much as I love this level, it also kind of makes me uncomfortable. I lose lots on this level. Probably more than I lose on any other level, and I don't really know why. I don't know if it was worth it. I also have not changed my weapon since last time. So, I'm still using this goddamn thing, which is good. I remember liking it a lot, but I'm not really that great with it yet. I'm gonna get there. Remember, squid bagging saves lives. Fuck. Kill! Yeah! Yes! Yes! Revenge! Man, I'm spoiled. I've been playing a little bit more of Quake Champions. Being able to switch weapons, or starting weapons and characters, like mid-match, spoils you. And then you play Splatoon and it's like, oh wait, yeah, I don't want to use this thing for the rest of the match. Too bad. we're losing pretty hard right now. I think we're gonna put a little more effort into this. Inking as much as I can in the limited time available. Ink, ink, ink. Ah, fuck! We lost. Vinny, is Quake Champions worth the $30 price tag? It depends on how much you like arena shooters, but isn't it free to begin? Hey, Hootie. Things are pretty okay. Things are pretty good, just losing matches, but, you know, I can deal with it. My team, 1 kill and 1 kill. Fuck yes. My squid still looks like a douchebag, too. I was gonna say, you can't you just play? It's not free until it releases? Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I thought it was free now. I like it. I don't know how long it'll take before I get bored of it. There are some netcode problems that I've come to be aware of, which includes rockets that hit the characters and don't actually do any damage. I'm gonna make my squid look a little bit less like a douchebag, is that okay? Just a little bit less. So yeah, there's a couple problems with, I talk about the netcode problems and immediately I crash out of Splatoon. There's a couple problems with Quake, but overall I played more good matches than bad ones, and I could see people getting bored of it real quick. There's definitely some kind of, like, skill gap. I learned how to strafe jump, finally. So there's that. But, it's definitely not for everyone. People are gonna get bored of it. People, you know, you have, on one end of the shooter spectrum, you have PUBG, Poopka, and then, on the other end, you have Quake. So one is the fastest thing ever. You have to have the quickest reflexes all the time, constant action, and then the other one, you're waiting for like 20 minutes, and then it's over. I mean, it's not like you don't need good reflexes on both, but it's just... they're very different types of things. So if you're more into, like, PUBG, you're gonna probably have... it's gonna be a bit of a system shock to play a game like Quake, or even the new Unreal that's being made. I feel like this is kind of somewhere closer to the Quake end of the spectrum, but there is more downtime. I mean, you know, you get to paint, you know? If you get bored, you get to make a painting, like I'm doing right now. It's not constant kill. It's not constant shoot. Wow! Yeah. Yeah, missiles. Come on, kill someone. Didn't kill. Fuck. Oh, 1 second. God damn it. Sorry, I was on the phone. It's like a semi-important phone call at 11 o'clock. But yeah. Yeah, you can count on, if you don't hear me talk for a little while, and I don't specifically say anything, or like if I don't say it's a phone call, you can just count on it being a phone call. Vine Mate is now available. I just look in chat, and there it is. Yeah, things are good. Things are okay. It's, flu season, and a flu shot didn't react well with someone in my family. How's that? You know, I'd like to keep it I'd like to not give take the cat out of the bag necessarily, but things are okay. Things are fine. It was good news. Somewhat. Thank you. Thank you for the well wishes. That's really nice, you guys. So this is the new stage. Or this is the stage that we only get to see very, very infrequently. Which is why you need to play all the goddamn Splatfests for only $29.99 a month. But yeah, that sucks. I think if I wasn't on the phone, maybe I could have contributed a little bit more to my team, like right at the end there. Maybe that would have turned into a victory, I don't know. So I mean, it's a good thing I had that crusty Sean thing. Just getting all that double wasted XP. There we go. Ah! So how about that Mario and Rabbids stream last night? I had fucking dreams about that game. Like, I woke up and Mario and Rabbids was in my bed. And it was like real, you know, scantily clad. And I was like, wait a minute, what are you doing without your game box? And it was like, I know you didn't like me at first, Vinny-kun, but I'm glad you warmed up to me. Okay, that's a lie, but I did dream I was playing the game. We need to start stepping it up a little bit. I just pressed the button. What stream last night? There was no stream last night. There's about 3,000 or 4,000 witnesses that would say otherwise. Unless you're doing like a thing. Like that you're attempting a jape. Hey, it's me, Loreto. Loreto Mario brother. Parallel universe. Who really streamed last night? Okay, so if you couldn't tell, I haven't played this since I last streamed it, so I haven't been getting in my my squid practice. But more so than that, I gotta find the weapon that I'm gonna work well with tonight. I need something. I need a miracle. Let's try the squelch. Looks like I chose the wrong team. It's amazing how passionate. Once you give people a choice of two things, people get so passionate about them. Like, what would you rather lose, your hearing or your eyesight? Like, you have to lose one. What would it be? The age-old question. It's like, these aren't good choices. Someone wouldn't be like, yeah, well, fuck you if you want to lose your eyesight. I want to lose my hearing, and if you feel the other way, you're a fucking idiot. It's like, no. No, this is just, you're just settling for one. People would lose hearing. I'm seeing most people in chat say they would lose hearing. Any musicians? Any musicians in the audience? It's not such a clear-cut choice for me. For me, it sucks. Because video games are fun. Video games are, like, the best thing. But music keeps me fucking sane. It sucks. It is the worst choice. Like, I think about it. Here, let me extrapolate. Let me extrapolate. If I lost my sense of sight, I could still do podcasts. I could still play music. I could still write music. I could still sing. I can play. That's the thing. Like, I wouldn't be able to stream video games anymore, but I'd be able to, like, still talk. I'd be able to do this. If I lost my sense of sight, I could still do my job to some extent. Mostly. It would be different, but I could still do it. If I lost my sense of hearing, I wouldn't really be able to stream. I mean, I could play the games, I could see where I'm going, I could walk around. It's a terrible choice, but I would not, like, the streaming would pretty much, that would be it. Ugh. Vinny, I am a one man who plays all instruments. Do you play the koto? How about your sense of humor? Well, I didn't have one to begin with, so I'm not too worried about that one. But like I said, flight and invisibility, that's a choice that it's so close. I mean, they're both very silly when you really start thinking about them for longer than 3 seconds, but it's such a tough choice that I don't feel strongly about it one way or another. Now, if you said Team Pizza or Team Falafel, I'm fucking on Team Pizza, and you could eat a dick if you think otherwise. Not like that, but you know what I mean. Like, don't eat the dick. Eat the falafel. Which is about the same thing. See, but that's like the type of vitriol that there are during Splatfest. It's really crazy. People get very passionate about their side choosing. They want their fucking side to win so bad that they want it so much they could do anything. Do you remember when everyone went for Team Ketchup? Like 70-something% of the people went Team Ketchup, and then Team Ketchup lost because we suck at video games. Oh man, I missed one of them. Oh no! Oh, that was I'm lucky I got that kill. Vinny, the us versus them mentality is a super powerful thing. Well, yeah. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And then there's people who are like me, who just like vanilla and chocolate. Sometimes I like both together. Caramel's the only correct choice. Fuck, we had another choice? How are they gonna do a 3-team Splatfest? I have the range. Don't do it. Don't attempt. Do not make the attempt. You will lose. Shit. That's not enough. I'm inking as I'm trying to be a good teammate. I'm doing my best here. Gotta cover up all this ink. Ah, I don't have enough. Okay, I lived at least. I have no idea who won. Japan is doing McNuggies versus McFries. I'm actually... next week. It's a good thing I use that double XP. So I could get double no XP. It depends on where you get the fries from. There's this place in Jersey that has the best French fries I've ever had in my life. If we're talking strictly McDonald's, then the nuggets. The fries are more times than not soggy. Maybe the ones I go to. They just don't know how to do the fries right, but they're just like, it's just little sodium baskets. And then you put your hand in there and it comes out oily and you're just like eating like a soggy like worm. It's like a worm of... It's like a worm of sodium and oil. Which place in Jersey? Jose Tejas is the name of the place that has the best fries. They're like shoestring. They're thin fries, they're crispy. Salty in the perfect degree. And they're the best reheating fries I've ever had in my life. Thin, crispy, rustic. But I mean, some people might like soggy warm fries. You know, it's all really up to individual taste. If I had to choose, I would still go for the nuggets, though. But any legit place, I would go for the fries. Man, my team really didn't want to ink the spawn. Nice fucking special. Wow, they got away. I can't believe that. That was like a really good play by that person. Come on, I've got the range. The Squelcher has amazing range. That's the best asset of this weapon. I need to take full advantage of it. There we go. You make the sponge grow. Nice. Oh, there's nothing better. Well, yeah, there is one thing better. It's landing all four. What's better? There we go. Some good ink over this way. I need a win, guys. I need a win. Get out of here with that shit. We won. Galian is a good ass name. Well, we've got a Squeegee and a Galian on the same team. Luigi's half-brother, Squeegee. As we learned last night, his real name is Oswego, but it was mistranslated. God damn it. Yeah, how about that?
Yeah, mate. Nah, mate. Yeah, we've got like a fucking paid online here on the Switch. It's gonna be great. Our services are gonna be improved. Yeah, we've got like a free trial, mate.
Gotta get used to that new emote. So are you changing the servers at all? Are you upgrading them? Are you getting dedicated servers, Nintendo?
Nah, mate, nah. We're doing peer-to-peer, mate. Still. So, like, you get lots of lag and, like, really bad, like, ping.
People have noted that Sean Molyneux. Actually, yeah, Sean Molyneux is real. Because Peter Molyneux visited Sean Murray at the Hello Games HQ. Which I think at this point is just, like a shack on the beach. I think that's where they're developing their games from now. But, I guess the two most misunderstood men in the video game industry are now friends. The prophets of false promise. That's what I call them. That's what I just made up just now.
Don't worry about the criticism, mate. I swear to God, it doesn't, like, do anything. People still buy the game. Yeah, so just, like, you know, have fun. Retire on the beach, mate.
I think at this point, Peter Molyneux has to be self-aware, right? Like, he has to be aware that he's made some pretty outrageous claims that never came to fruition. I mean, that is a dubious pairing if I've ever seen one. I got nervous. Stupid mistakes. This just in, Shigeru Miyamoto goes to Hello Games headquarters and punches out Sean Murray. I mean, the dude's an easy target because of all the shit that happened, but at least they're still updating the game, like they're delivering something. I mean, I know it's been a while since the game came out, but the updates that they've been doing have been like substantial, and apparently the fans of No Bro Sky are actually kind of happy with it lately, and they're having fun with it, which is wow. It doesn't matter what they deliver, they lied to get money. I think that's an interesting opinion. That's an interesting That's an interesting opinion you got there, and I don't disagree with you. There were a lot of false claims and promises. They made their money, they got their sales, they gave their refunds. But I'll say that even though it's been a year, I guess part of me feels like they could have just moved on to the next project or just disappeared entirely. I give them credit for sticking with the game and updating it with 3 fairly substantial patches. I don't have the game. I remember I played it, but I then got a refund. But there definitely needs to be more accountability for shit like that. If anything, that whole fiasco proved, it's that people are a lot less willing to put up with that kind of shit than I think developers think they are. That was a shitstorm and a half. Vinny, I have a friend that worked with Peter Molyneux, and he would just come to the studio in gross pajamas, hover over people's shoulders for awkwardly long times. He also would just shout, "I'm Peter fucking Molyneux," while at his desk. I believed everything up until you said that he shouts, "I'm Peter fucking Molyneux." I'm a Shigeru fucking Miyamoto! I guess there's a part of me that I can't believe that any human would shout their own name. Except Steve Holt. But anyone else, man, that's a hard thing to grasp. I'm Vine fucking Sauce! Willy Wonka. Congratulations, the song has been ruined forever. This is a very good weapon for splooshing. See? Covering ground, giving good sploosh. Just has no range whatsoever, but it's really wow. Wow. People are saying temporary secretary in chat. You want to laugh? I was driving today, and I put on Spotify this song Coming Up by Paul McCartney. I was really in the mood to listen to it. And it's on the album McCartney 2, which is a 1980 album. And I love that song. That's a great, fun song. It's the first song on the album. I forgot that Temporary Secretary was the second song on the album. So I'm like zoning out, I'm really enjoying the song, and then I hear... Mr. Marks, can you pay the price? I believe... Temporary! It's like, fuck! And the rest of the day, there will be temporary secretaries temporarily stuck in my head. I tried to use my special. Vinny, why are you not at GDQ right now? Well, I do appreciate what they're doing, and I think that's a really great thing to raise money like that. However, I was not invited. It's so I can't just go in there and be like, I'm Vine fucking Sauce! You know what I mean? It's not like I have the clout to just walk into whatever situation I wish to be a part of. And also, you know, I mean, I'd have to get on a flight, and like, you know, it would be a very difficult thing for me to do. It's not quite so easy, but I think the person who typed that in chat seemed actually kind of angry at me that I wasn't there. They don't have a location this time. Everyone's doing it from their houses. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, no. I was not, GDQ Master himself did not contact me and say, Vinesauce, we love your speedruns. We've seen you play Mario 64. We couldn't believe that you completed it in like 12 hours. We want you. Would you fly to Milwaukee if Red Letter Media invited you to Half in the Bag? Yeah, I probably would. I think that would be like, I can't refuse that. I'd be extremely nervous, but I would do it. I would just need like more than a day's notice. Hootie says, Vinny, you should learn how to run a game. I thought about it. You know, especially watching you play Super Metroid Randomized, Hootie, you inspired me in some ways. The only game that I can kind of play very quickly is Mario World. But the problem is I don't really have the time or patience. I get bored of playing the same game over and over and over again, so I would probably be a terrible speedrunner, because I would not want to put the time in. And then, I mean, you see how I play when I'm streaming. I'm awful. Could you imagine if I was in a marathon setting? Holy fuck. I would be absolutely dog shit. It would be terrible. Yeah, it would be nice. It's not really my thing. I think I'm more for just playing through games and saying dumb shit. That seems to be more my comfort zone. They're playing Chrono Trigger right now. Would you play Chrono Trigger? I can't speedrun it. If you're asking me to do a frame-perfect trick, then we're already dead. Anything like really crazy that I'd have to do, I would probably not be able to do that. I mean, then again, I did skip through the wall, or I clipped through the wall in Sonic 3, but that's a whole different story. That's gonna be one of those things that I can never recreate. Alright, we need more, we need more of this right here. Yeah, there's a win. I need that experience. Experience! Vinold, they need like 6 hours to complete the run. I'm confident you can beat that. Give me a few years, and maybe I can beat Chrono Trigger in 6 hours. I've watched a Chrono Trigger speedrun. It's a lot more involved than you think, and you have to do a lot of menu stuff. RPG speedruns are really, really interesting. Watch the Final Fantasy VII one if you want to have some doubts about what you've accomplished in life up until now, because they are absolute beasts at going through the menus at lightning speed. You know, battles and even just like inventory, it's crazy. I mean, then there's duplication glitches. There's a whole set of parameters that it's not just like getting through the game and knowing the quickest path. It's also, in Chrono Trigger, you have to do a glitch, and then you have to do, like, step manipulation. I don't know if that's in Chrono Trigger, but in Final Fantasy VII, you have to count the steps so that you can get the battles that you need at the right time, so that you can handle those battles at the earliest possible level. It's really involved. It's really, really crazy. Splatfest ends in 30 minutes. It doesn't extend into Sunday? Well, that's okay, because in 30 minutes I'm going to be booting up Miitopia, and we're going to do an hour of Miitopia, so shortish Miitopia stream, but a promise is a promise. I said I would do it, so I'm going to do it. And then at like 1 AM, maybe a little after, I will go into Observer and see if I can finish it. It started last night. Okay, so it only lasts a day then. How do you feel about Pickle Rick? You leave right now. Thought it was a good episode, overall. And, it became immediate memes. That was the quickest meme. Like, the memes for Pickle Rick and the impressions and the insanity of Pickle Rick started from a promo. Not even the episode, but from a promo of the episode. It didn't even take a full episode for that thing to become mimetic. Also, Pickle Rick is a bannable offense here on the stream. I'm sorry. But, you know, if you get rid of the meme and you just enjoy it as an episode, it was actually kind of good. I liked it. I really do like the season. Like I said, kind of I'm a little lukewarm to it because season 2 was much more to my liking. The sci-fi, I guess I just like the episodes better. I don't know, maybe the writing was better, maybe I don't know. I really thought season 2 was just amazing. This season I've been lukewarm, but it's been like really, really solid. Maybe not like a year and a half of waiting. Solid, or almost 2 years of waiting. But I don't know, I really I like it. I thought we would get more Coach Ferratu, but unfortunately we didn't. Shit. Have you seen any Twin Peaks yet? No, I've heard good things about the new Twin Peaks. I've been very interested in it. However, I'm aware that you have to watch earlier Twin Peaks to watch new Twin Peaks and to really get it. I tried really hard to watch Twin Peaks Season 1, and I made it through Season 1, eventually. I fell asleep during the episodes, maybe twice per episode. That's not an easy show to watch. I understand there's like a divide. You know, like, oh, if you don't get Twin Peaks, you're stupid. I love David Lynch, but Twin Peaks is a hard fucking show to get into. And a bit dated. I mean, at the time, it fit right in, but also kind of subverted a lot of things. You know, a lot of the type of TV that was on at the time. Now it just feels like a bit of a slog to get through. Sorry, I know it's not gonna... A lot of Twin Peaks fans not gonna be happy about that. I heard Season 2 was rough, too. So I had such a hard time with Season 1. And I did like it. Overall, I would say. I thought it was worth watching. But I don't remember much of it. And by the time I got to Season 2, everyone was telling me, Vinny, Season 2 sucks. And I was like, oh god, I can't deal with more of this right now. So I said, I'll save it for a later date. Later date never came. How dare I besmirch? You know what? Jay would be disappointed in me. Jay loves Red Letter Media. Jay, he loves Twin Peaks, but he doesn't like Blade Runner very much. So we have some disagreements. I don't think we won this one. Besmirch. Did I say besmirch? Holy fuck, I can't believe we won that. They spent more time squid bagging than inking their fucking spawn. Standalone Jar Jar Binks movie is gonna be cool. Standalone Jabba the Hard Binks? Jabba the Binks. Jabba Jar the Binks. Why do all the singers in Splatoon sound like they're drowning? They are. It's all underwater, son. Squids live in a constant state of anguish. They're like, it's just drowning sensations 24/7. But that's the price you pay for being able to transform into a squid at any moment. It also burns when they pee. Without exception. This is lore. Nintendo hired me. Yes. Would any more of you like to turn this corner? Fucking rollers. Job of the bench. Oh! I think we're doing pretty damn good right now. Not to jinx it. That was awesome. That was the right time to bail. That was definitely the right time to bail. Ah, damn it. Damn, it feels good to be a wankster. Vinny, have you played Star Wars Super Bombad Racing on the PS2? I know what it is, and I know that Jar Jar invented the word Bombad. Thus, I shall never play Super Bombad Racing. I love the idea of George Lucas sitting in his writer's room, which of course is just a gold-plated palace chamber. I love the idea of him sitting there in his room at the tender age of like 48, trying to come up with slang for a race of cartoon rabbits. Well, we can do Bombad. That sounds about right. Maybe it'll catch on. Oh, no, not Rabbids. I was talking about, Gungas. Deranged cartoon rabbits. It could be Rabbids or Gungans. The fuck is a Gunga? My favorite revelation was that Rabbids actually just have rabies. That was my favorite thing I discovered, because when something is rabid, it has rabies. I was like, oh, that explains so much. Like, that's lore of the new game. Somewhere in between Worlds 2 and 3, you discover that Mario needs to find the cure to rabies. And Luigi's long-lost brother, Laredo, shows up. How many fucking brothers are there now? Jesus, I'm so sorry. I don't mean to, like... Ah, good play. I don't mean to, like, shit in the pool. I believe, isn't Laredo Waluigi's brother? I don't even remember. I seriously, I made it up last night. I already forgot the specifics. I just know that he wanted free vacuums. We are not doing so good. Damn it! Fucking armor! Yeah, we're done. Ah! My favorite Mario brother is Pistachio Mustache. You guys know about that one? Played by Dana Carvey? Sorry, yeah, it's Pistachio Disguise's brother. There's a lot of brothers. So Dana Carvey was in this movie called Master of Disguise, if anyone doesn't know. And he plays the character called Pistachio Disguisey. I don't fucking know. Anyway, Dana Carvey had a pretty good career for a little while there. I mean, you know, he was doing a couple movies. I mean, he was in Wayne's World, that was huge. SNL, he had a bunch of stand-up specials. He was a pretty famous dude. That movie was so bad, it killed his career for like 10 years. Vinny, that was my favorite movie as a kid. I'm so sorry. Oh, wait, there's a part 2. Until I grew up and watched it again. I'm so happy. It's still better than the Love Guru. I guess Mike Myers wanted to do a thing that wasn't good. He succeeded. I think I have the Super Mario Brothers virus because I didn't play that clip. I don't know why that music played. It's just a virus that, at random intervals throughout the day, plays the Super Mario Brothers theme show from the 1980 show, Super Mario Brothers Show. Super Show, sorry. I like the movie So I Married an Axe Murderer with Mike Myers. I don't know if you guys have seen that movie. That was like one of my favorites as a kid. A movie involving axe murders was, of course, one of my favorite childhood movies. Come on. Get that ink. Like, I'm trying really hard to get good with this weapon. This is one of the more complex weapons in the entire game. And I'm not utilizing it correctly. Why were you just standing there, son? There's Gustavo Almodovar. He's dead now. Get some rain up there. Alright. Alright. Yep, we won. I think they had someone that disconnected, or they were all just like level 1s. Vinny, you said you were playing Mario Kart this week. Why didn't it happen? I've been waiting in anticipation. Well, unfortunately, I am a person and not a network television show or television station. Sometimes things get bumped for other things. For example, Mario vs. Rabbids happened. Observer happened. These things do happen. I still have the desire to play Mario Kart. I mean, not really a desire. I still, well, I have an inclination to play Mario Kart, because let's face it, Mario Kart, for me, is suffering. But, I think it might have to get pushed back to next week. So... hopefully I can make that happen next week. I can give you a refund. Just put your Vine mate in the basket, and then I'll return the basket with the money that you paid for it. Vinny, when is Blue Shift? I've been waiting 3 years. I would like to, oh yeah, I have the ability to unlock a new weapon. After this, I'll do it. I actually would like to do some Half-Life stuff. When Black Mesa is released in December in full, I'll probably stream that. And then, I've done Opposing Force, but I haven't done it in a long time. Opposing Force is my favorite expansion. And Blue Shift is pretty good. It's not that good, but it's alright. Imagine if Gearbox was given the license now. Do you remember when Gearbox got Duke Nukem? And they just tried to finish whatever Schlockfest they were given? And it turned out to be a really... Like, we were having this conversation today. I was with a couple people. And we were talking about video games. And... one of the things that came up was... Doom versus Duke Nukem. How did Doom come back, but Duke Nukem didn't? And it's been a while since I played Duke Nukem Forever, so I couldn't really articulate exactly why. But Doom did a couple things gameplay-wise, like the glory kills, and the way that you have to not take cover behind things to regain your health. There's the upgrade system. There's the way that levels progress. It really is like kind of a different thing. Duke Nukem Forever just felt like a chore, but Doom, I was engaged and interested every moment of the game. Shit. I wonder if just Duke Nukem isn't just stuck in the late 80s, early 90s. That's been something I've hypothesized for a while now. Maybe the character can't come back. Maybe there's nothing to do with the character. Maybe, even if we did get Duke Nukem back, it would be such a neutered experience for a lot of reasons that it would not be in any way, shape, or form edgy or interesting or whatever you want it to be. I don't know, it'll probably just be like, yeah, balls. Like, he can say that. He can get away with saying balls. And that's about it. Just like an 80s action hero talking about his balls. I don't know, there was an attempt to not take... Duke Nukem Forever, someone said if they did bring Duke Nukem back, it can't be serious. It has to be much more tongue-in-cheek. It has to be, like, more aware of what it is. And, again, I don't remember... I don't remember fully what Duke Nukem Forever was like, but there was a lot of self-referential jokes. Probably too many, actually. I would say, if anything, the game didn't take itself seriously enough. But I don't really remember. Shit. Shit! Oh man, I really hope this works. Damn it. Duke Nukem Forever was all about Duke is so cool. If he showed up nowadays, he'd be laughed at. Okay, now that is probably one way. I mean, you still have to build a good game around it. It's not just about the character. You have to make something compelling, because Doom wouldn't have worked if it didn't have really meticulously designed levels. It didn't have good, satisfying combat, and like a forward momentum that kept things moving. You know, the game, you didn't really, I mean, you explored, but there was mostly just you discovering stuff and fighting things and moving fucking forward. It was a much more, I remember it being a lot more fast-paced than Duke Nukem Forever. Duke Nukem Forever just felt boring. Also, the car combat. I remember there being a couple of moments in Duke Nukem Forever when you were in a car and it controlled like ass fuck. It was really bad. I could do one more match. But someone in chat had a really good suggestion, and I like that idea. I like, maybe if Duke comes back, people are like, really? You? Aren't you in the wrong decade? you know, like this washed up 80s movie star kind of thing, kind of like a Steven Seagal, like Duke Nukem. Maybe he's a little overweight and he's very self-conscious about it. And everyone kind of rags on him until he realizes it's not about how he looks, but more about the friends he makes on the inside. The friends he makes on the inside. Whatever the fuck that means. Depressed Duke sounds like a non-seller. I don't even think Duke at his best is a seller anymore. So I think it's more about just having a good game that's engaging and maybe taking the piss out of the character. That's actually not a bad idea. Like, giving... Okay. Narcissists... Okay, how do I say this? Because people love Kanye. I'm not sure how appealing the narcissist action movie star is at the moment. So yeah, I think it would be good. I think it would be good to have him find a little humility and realize that his time is up. You know, endear the characters to the audience again. That could be cool. You sure you ain't the Hobbit? Fuck, I hate blasters in this game mode. The only blaster is that I like is the one with the range that I use in tower control. That one I can do. This one is such a short-range blaster. Holy fuck. Ah. Vinny, that anal probe looks good. I believe this is an alien weapon and not an anal probe. That's not fair to the aliens. Duke has a son. What's Duke Nukem's son's name? Jake Nukem? Steak Nukem? Spook Nukem. Axel Nukem. My name, Babidook. Shoot Gunfinity. That's his illegitimate son. Oh. Douche Nukem. That's it. That's Splatfest. I guess we won't find out the results for a little bit, but, I don't even care. I just wanted the experience. Lil Judd is tallying the numbers, huh? Alright then. we'll have to wait. Though I have a feeling Team Invisible probably won. Alright, so that was Splatoon. I still haven't gotten that new weapon yet, so I'm not going to rest until I hit level 20 and unlock that new weapon. Team Dog? This is the wrong Splatfest, mate. Okay, we'll play more of this at some point in the next week or two. And, yeah. Is good. I had fun. Let's very quickly switch to Miitopia without a BRB. And then I can, like I said, play that until about 1:05 a.m. Eastern. So about an hour. And then Observer. We'll finish that game, hopefully. Might go a little late into the night, but let's pray. Pray to fucking Sage Jesus in Miitopia that we don't go too late.